Yabona ke ngizwe namhlanje, if it's true, I will panic even faster than I've already been panicking, because guys. So here's the thing. One of you sent me a text on the number below talking about Kamohelo Mokotjo ukuthi apparently Chiefs contacted Mokotjo like 2 months ago, right? And they told him good he'll be contacted before January. And this source, Usox, he further went on to claim ukuthi Kamohelo Mokotjo was kwiSoweto Derby. I didn't see him. Maybe you saw him as well. So now, if what Sox is saying, that means ngempela Kamohelo Mokotjo might be on his way to Chiefs. To some, obviously, this is good news because a lot of people have been wanting this guy to come to Chiefs. I will talk about Mokotjo as a player or what he brings to the team on another day. But right now, my main concern is that on top of the fact that Chiefs could be signing Mokotjo, they are also apparently trying to negotiate for Sibongiseni Mthethwa to come to Chiefs. And in that, they are not just negotiating to pay, they're also willing to send Unange the other way and have Mthethwa come to Chiefs. Now, in doing that, obviously, they are trying to pay less money and give a Stellenbosch a player who performed for them. So it's not like Stellenbosch will be losing much. Instead, Stellenbosch will gain money and also gain a very experienced player who also understands the team. So it's a win-win. Now, I know some of you will say, how Chiefs is doing good business here with getting Mthethwa. What is making you so afraid? What's making me so afraid is that I don't think Mokotjo is coming to Chiefs ukuzohlala ebenchini. I don't think uSibongiseni Mthethwa is coming to Chiefs ukuzohlala ebenchini. The only thing that could be talked about here ukuthi they might be the first and the second start. Badlala badlali. They are both defensive midfielders. You see now where I'm going with this? That says to me, two defensive midfielders being chased at the same time. That means the current defensive midfielder, 2 months ago, that's when this Plum saga contracting started, and also contact on January. January, where Plum could be signed by any team. You see, pre-contract. You see where I'm going with this? I know maybe I'm being ahead of myself, but it's just making me think ukuthi maybe this Plum contract issue might not be as simple as we might have initially thought. Of course, I could be just getting ahead of myself because people have said ukuthi Plum has signed a contract and the Chiefs are dragging this along because they probably just want to make a big announcement towards maybe early January or end of January and say, here's a big contract, Plum is happy with us, blah, blah, blah. So that's a possibility. I bad minyang too, Sabafethu land. I won't lie. Sibongiseni Mthethwa, defensive midfielder, maybe another person, depth, you know me and depth, I am same WhatsApp group. But Mokotjo vele, you know this about me if you know anything, is that I feel like sometimes, yes, there's the truth in that you can't buy experience, but sometimes I feel like experience, especially in South Africa, it's just too overrated sometimes. Because for a position that you want Mokotjo to play, how many injuries does that guy have had? And don't get me wrong, if he does end up coming to Chiefs, I will support him because I'm not the type of a fan if I never liked a player even until they leave the team. If I never approve of them, I'll never want them in my team. No. If he comes to Chiefs, I will support him. He will be a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Player, I mean, but mdala unama injury and mdala in a context yokuthi clear position layer, you need legs, and we see good right now the player that we have in that position, Ukol Alexander, he struggles game because there's too much ground to cover. And not to mention ukuthi Chiefs if maybe Chiefs were playing under Baxter or under another coach and Smintendorp or whoever else, Hunt, those kind of players like O'Cole, they could still shine even after 30 because Ibolalo Hunt, they are more defensive. So even if you're trying to attack them, Vele, they are sitting deep, so the ground they cover is more like going sideways to cover the spaces that and trying to remain compact. And if you are playing under Chiefs the way they are playing right now, you are phambili. Makubuya who covers. It's a defensive midfield okumele cover right back. Defensive midfield okumele cover left back. Defensive midfield okumele cover the small spaces. Makudlalwa kuyiwa phambili kumele uadd in attack, everything revolve around the defensive midfield. And now bringing a defensive midfielder ozodlala azonge uzoba nenkinga, because I think kuningi esiquestiona ngoKhama and angeke ngihlalela ngimdefend ngithi hayi kukhona vele ukuthi there could be issues beyond ukuthi his indaba yama injury emshayile and mhlawumbe uyazonga bla bla bla, but nje vele nje uba ngisho ukuthi there is that possibility ukuthi kwayena uyazonga, kukhona ukuthi there is that other issue mhlawumbe nje he's not motivated enough, but there's also another possibility ukuthi usaba ama injury and he doesn't want to put in as much effort as before. And he's not the only example of a player who seems like uyazonga since indaba yama injury. Even Ufrosla has been injured so many times, and since he came back this season he hasn't looked the same player. Ngama injury ngathi kwayena uyazonga, you don't get what's going on. Another player that we see that with Uhlant, he joined the team later on because of a recovered injury, and then even for him to make it as a starter with Chiefs, waqalwa hlale ebhenchini because wathuzwane, because udlala ngathi uyazonga, usemfakile ke manje groundini. But I can still say to this day I feel like Uhlanti kwamanje usazonga. We don't see him like making ama runs overlapping, ubona ukuthi ayabona ke manje Uhlanti ufuna ukuthola ibhola shaya cross, because here's the thing, Uhlanti can cross the ball better than uSehot because i-delivery kaHlanti is much better. But ngenxa ukuthi aka overlap, yes ngenze ukuthi ama tactics, but kuyenzeka nje kwesinye isikhathi umdlala overlap nje because uyabona there's an opportunity, akakwenzi lokho because kukhona ukuthi mhlawumbe usaba ukuthi uzophinde adonse something alimali. All of this to go back and say I don't think a player who's injury prone has a place with Kaizer Chiefs. Can he come in with Chiefs and perform and prove me wrong? Absolutely. Nothing is guaranteed. People change, things change. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's a good idea to be going after Kamohelo Mokotjo at this point in time. Now, guys, please like this video. If you like the video, it's free, right? Ngikhothela manje ke umthondo wethu media ke when he says this. Shout out to him, by the way. Go check out his content. Anyways, liking is free, right? Liking is free, and if you like the video or dislike, really, it helps YouTube spread it to more people like you. So if you're watching at this point, that means you really enjoyed the video. So please do like it. It helps me grow. Also, leave a comment. I know there are my WhatsApp numbers that you can contact me on, but comment then on WhatsApp, because engagement drives the traffic to the channel and it also helps the video to reach more people. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video, and until next time, remember, equals alphelumoya.